So last thing before the game, what I'm going to say is game on! And go to casters. Jons and Tom, can you take it over from here, please?
Hello and welcome to GameOn 2016.
Hello, yes, my name is Jonas, and I'm joined here by Tom.
Yeah, so we'll be seeing Alpha versus XPRESIVE. We're going to be seeing the first map come out. It's an interesting selection of maps. And first off, it's going to be straight into Mirage here.
Yeah, it's going to be Mirage. It's actually picked by XPRESIVE here, saying that they are underdogs. Let's see how they can actually perform on this.
Yeah, so I mean, straight off, we're going to be seeing an A take come out. I mean, Karkas has already made his way over towards CT area, and they're cutting them straight off here, but the T's, they're going to be able to get 2 kills straight off the bat. Third one as well. Alpha down to only 2 people left in a 1v1, 1v4 situation now, rather. And he's got 4 HP, armor, and a USP, and a Dream. He takes out the first player. Halflex is going to be able to drop. Can he land a headshot? He's not going to quite land. He's going to run out of bullets. He's going to get taken down. Arcas is going to win the round for the first round of his team. XPRESIVE.
Team XPRESIVE wins the first round, which means they are ready to take the next 2 rounds too because of the money.
Yeah, I mean, that comes down to the default rounds. If we have a look at their economy here, they're going to be able to buy up all the SMGs in the world, the UMPs, a little bit of a default buy now. You can land lots of damage, lots of money on there. MAC-10 as well, AK-47, the Galil. On the opposite side, what we've seen on the Alpha side?
Yeah, on the Alpha side, obviously, we have pistols, some Desert Eagles, and 5.7s coming up as well. Now, it seems like the terrorists are trying to go B. The first pick is already in the way of XPRESIVE. They're running inside B side, and in no time they have cleared the site. The bomb is probably going down in no time as well.
Yeah, so they should easily be able to get that bomb down. Now, Alpha have to make the difficult decision here. Do they save or do they go? Squiddy in apartments, he's going to be looking to make some movement here with the 5-7, go for an exit frag. Aspirin looking to clear out mid for his team so they can exit out there if they need to. Otherwise, the CT is going to be sticking around the sort of CT side. So if they do exit, they can try and get some quick shots off with 5-7 or the Deagle. So we're actually looking for those sweet Hondigs that we all know and love. And if we have a quick look at the stats, I mean, XPRESIVE, they've not actually lost any health. So say that though, Karkas is going to get dropped. Squiddy with the first kill for Alpha Gaming this round.
Squiddy also picking up the Galil after the kill.
Yeah.
Well, if Squiddy can actually, which he probably can, save the Galil, it's quite profitable for the Alpha. They can try something. In the next round, Luki gets the other one and probably going to take up the UMP. This can really help out the Alpha Gaming. They have 2 weapons for the third round, and possibly, if Luki and Squiddy can land their shots, possibly take the third round away from the XPRESIVE.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, so they've already won the second sort of default rounds, and now it comes down to Alpha trying to utilize these weapons, position them in the right places, back them up as well. They don't want to lose these weapons. They want to take them into the 4th round, which will be their full buy round. They'll be able to buy some rifles, some guns. But first off, we're going to be seeing actually he's going to get dropped. Squiddy over at the Galil over towards B side. He's going to be facing straight up, and he finds the headshot on Karkas. Can he find the next one? No. Halflex is going to drop him with the UMP. That's a lot of cash in the bank. Now, Budges, he's going to be making a way in over towards bench, take control of the site almost instantaneously with the last 3 CTs left for a difficult situation again. Are they going to be able to retake this, or are they going to have to give up this round? I would say most definitely UMP player with the armor, back off, save it, and let the T's take this one, and you're going to have to give it up, and that's exactly what they're going to be doing.
Yeah, that's exactly. And Alpha Gaming playing it smart, not trying to do anything special here, saving the pistols they can, going for the plays when they have money for it, and it seems like XPRESIVE going to take the third round, as said before. 3 rounds secured, only a few more to go if they want to win. Seeing from the first rounds, they are quite decent. Doesn't seem like being so much underdogs as predicted before.
Yeah, so they've actually come in with a massive boom, and I mean, after getting the first round, you're going to be going into it, get another round on. So XPRESIVE, obviously the home team, Lithuania, the Lithuanian pride is going to be coming in, looking to try and prove themselves worthy, and they've done it very well, but they're going to be playing up against Rexy, who's got the AWP, which is a bit unusual, because, oh wait, no, that is correct on the CT side. On the other side, I'd expect Karkas to be pulling out the AWP. He's a fantastic player with it, but first off, we've got the full AK buy coming across XPRESIVE, no AWP to try and counter Rexo, but he's going full glass cannon, and has to be careful he doesn't get shattered here.
XPRESIVE with 5 AKs leaving themselves very mobile. Yeah, that means one player doesn't have to sit still like half of the match, half of the round, meaning to say. While I'm speaking, Rixo already taking the first kill. XPRESIVE left with 4 players only, all of them near A side, ready to rush in, waiting for the pick-off. Karkas left with 16 HP and Luki finishing him off. Squiddy now with spray gets one. The terrorists are trying to do something. Half-Lex and Ikas, the only two terrorists alive, trying to get the bomb down.
Yeah, so there's only 2 Ts left, and if they get this bomb down, it's going to give them a lot of economy sort of moving forward. Now, Alpha, they have got the advantage here. They've got 2 kits on board as well, and the positions to try and counter. If they spray for that box, they could actually find a kill, but then decide not to go for this little bit of a slower play. And now whilst we wait for them to push in, there's 2 people coming in through connector, 1 through CT, playing a very sneaky right up. It's behind him, and he finds the first kill onto Halflex, but Ikas, he finds one, but no, the kill comes in, and that's the first round on the board for Alpha. Now, this is breaking the economy down for XPRESIVE, so I mean, have a quick look at it. The money, we're going to be able to see a buy coming in from XPRESIVE here, but it's not going to be as strong as they may well wish. We might see Ikas drop an AWP over to Carcass there so he can land some heavy hitters over towards Alpha. On Alpha, they're going to be sitting comfortably, but they have to be very careful not to get reset. If they lose this round, they're going to have to save again for cash.
Yes, that's true. That's true. And Alpha Gaming really has a chance to take this lead economically, and also if they win this round, they're probably gonna take the next round after that also, which leaves us 3-3, and we're about to be set off again from 0.
Yeah, so what they need to do now is win this round, win the next one. It'll be an equalized position, and then they're sort of back to the equal fern like it was when we first started, but they'll have the guns to be able to fight it with. If they win this one, they could easily start gaining the economical control against XPRESIVE. But talking of XPRESIVE, they've actually gained the economical control of mid, and this is an extremely important position. They can go through connector, they can go through window, they can go through short, and they've got positions all across the board, but Squiddy's going to be looking to try and counter them through window, but he has got a play coming up behind them, so he has to be very careful here. Now Luki is going to be playing in construction under sort of Palace there now, because looking to make an entry into through connector up towards stairs, but playing it very carefully as his teams are rotating over towards sort of A site here.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. Long through the terrorist spawn back to A site again. 3 counter-terrorists left to defend the site. Let's see how the terrorists are able to execute this time. Last time it didn't go so well. Well, they got the bomb down, didn't win the round though. Now the rush is coming in. Rixo with the first kill, doesn't land the second one. The terrorists are a bit of a hurry now because the CTs know where they are going. The rotations are coming in already.
Yeah, and I'm calling position for Ikas there. He's going to be holding them off, but Luki's going to be coming in from the side. I don't think they quite realize he's here. He's going to potentially get 1 kill, but he misses a shot. Gets it eventually. Now he knows there's 2 players over towards jungle, but they know exactly where he is. They're going to be spraying through the box. It doesn't matter. He takes a kill before he's dropped there by Butters. Now it's a 1 versus 2 situation. 1 with 5 HP on Rexo, and Gran coming in through connector with 68 AWP. And M4 versus, but Butters doesn't care. He finds the first kill. Now it's a 1 versus 1. Butters with 3 kills on the board. Rexo knows exactly where he is, but he's only got 5 HP and a Dream Diffuse kit in hand as well. He takes a shot and he finds it. It's a headshot. That is a 1v1 clutch. What a fantastic round from Alpha. Going to be able to bring that back. So that's 2 rounds on the board. Only 1 more to go. And I mean, the economy. Do XPRESIVE buy now?
I don't think so. If they would be smart, I would expect them to echo or at least go for like pistols or so, which seems that they are doing. Everybody getting Tech 9 except for Half-Lex going with PEEP 250 and full buy from Alpha.
Yeah, so full buy coming in from Alpha, like you mentioned. This line right, so it has got the full armor and the AWP. We're going to be seeing a potential takeover towards the A site here. So they should be looking to do the smoke style here. It's going to be quite difficult if they don't do them correctly, but we see Esperion, Butters, and Half-Lex and Ericus looking to set them up quite quickly here. And when they do chuck them in, they can have a very little time to actually execute this. And the main goal of this is to get the bomb down, get the economy out there, get as many kills as possible to try and shut down Alpha. But the flash are going to be coming in. Carcass is going to be pushing over towards jungle. You see one playing towards theirs, but it doesn't matter. He gets dropped, and Rexo's going to find one. But Half-Lex with the return kill with the P250. Rexo though, second kill, third kill. He's going large here, and Luki to shut it off. And that is actually the bomb plant going down. So that's even more cash in the bank for XPRESIVE. So although they lost that round, they got what they really wanted from it. They got the cash, they got their position, and now they're going to be able to buy up very healthily. Ooh, the tidbits on it. So like, well, all the flashes, all the smokes, the AWP as well on Carcass. And this is where the game changing could come in. Carcass with the AWP, I wouldn't want to go against him. He is magnificent with him when I've cast him previously. But he's going to be playing up against Rexo in his last round. He got a massive amount of kills as well, and he obviously won that 1v1 clutch.
Yeah, let's see. XPRESIVE really now again has a chance to take this one back with weapons this time. Last round maybe didn't go as well as they expected. They wanted to get the plant down. It didn't happen, but it's okay. They got their AVP. I think that's what they really were up to.
Yeah.
Now, once again, they're trying to go A.
Yeah, so I mean, they're trying to set it up. They're trying to get the flashes in here, but they've given away the position. But there's only 2 CTs there, but there's one CT who's pushed up all the way to mid, and Rexo, he takes down Carcass. That is the AWPL play. We're going to be seeing the T's trying to push in here. The smoke's covering up XPRESIVE's descent in towards A site here. He's going to be making his way over towards jungle. He's going to get blacked out. He finds the hedge. He's going to get traded out by Lukey. The push is going to be coming in. 3 versus 4 situation. AWP still in the hands of the CTs. The T's are in a very dangerous situation, but the smokes are going to allow the T's to get the bomb down. Lukey going in for that kill. What was that? A wall bang onto Erika, stopping the bomb plant going down. The bomb is lost in the middle of sight with only 2 Ts left. They're running out of time, 45 seconds left on the board. They're going to be looking to rush. Grand actually takes him out. There's a 1 versus 4 situation. Halflex left in a very difficult situation. He doesn't even find a kill onto Grand as he finishes him off as jumping down from stairs.
Yeah, what a play from Lukey there. Wow. Anticipated perfectly where the bomb was going to be planted and got it down. Actually, I think Lukey saved the round for Alpha there. Gets 2 very important kills. 1 trade against, who was it, from the jungle area? Yeah. And the other one for the bomb plant. So XPRESIVE forced to go pistols once again.
Yes, I mean, they're going to get their sort of economy reset there. I mean, if we have a quick look at it, they're going to be looking to save up for next round. The round loss bonus is going to be in full effect after this round, so they're going to get full 200% plus sort of cash on there, so they're going to be able to buy it fully, potentially even an AWP. But as we're talking about this, the pistols are going to be coming into play, 2 Deagles, 3 P250s, and they're going to be looking to rush over towards the AWP player, Rexo, but he's going to be smart about this. He's going to be looking to back off, but Marcus and his teammates are going to be looking to boost up here and try and find an entrance. But Squiddy, he's going to say no to this. He finds the kill onto Gutters, and he gets sort of spots out a few more players. Espeon is going to get taken out by Aka's going to get a trade kill there. Gran onto Carcass, but last player alive is actually going to be nice.
Look at the scoreboard now. Halflex and Ikas, the two people left against Alpha. Lukey and Rixo trying to defend the B bomb site, which seems like they're not defending anymore, trying to retake more. Exactly, Rixo before Ikas is even able to enter the B site already from short with AVP, taking him down. Halflex left with a difficult position here, trying to get the bomb back, but how is he gonna be able to do that?
Very difficultly. He can't be sure where the other player is. He knows where one is, the AWP player, who's actually got 2 kills this round. The other guy, he has no idea, and he's playing very passively as not to give away his position. Both of them are actually, and Rexy can flick straight down onto Halflex. He's going to be pushing around the corner. He gets taken out, the wall bang through that stone stack there, and that's going to be another round to Alpha, taking the lead by 2 rounds. And just look at the economy, we're going to be seeing the full buy coming up.
Yeah, as you said, the loss bonus fully coming in for XPRESIVE. Perfect reactions from Rixo there with the AVP, landing the AVP shot. Good job.
Yeah, and I mean, if we have a look at it, he's actually 10-3. So he's really sort of leading the charge for his team. Console maybe lagging a little bit behind, but it's not all about kills. You can't do it all on the stats. But we're going to be seeing the entry in towards mid here. The smokes, the molotovs, they're going to be coming out. They're looking to be going over towards short. They're going to be meeting head on with Grand. It doesn't matter, they have the AK-47s, but Grand's going to say no, it destroys them. And it's going to be a team kill from Rexo from A site, shoots him through connector. That's not what you want from your teammates. You want the help, not the bullets. So 2 people left alive. Yeah,
Gran actually making it a good defense. In short, taking down 2 players before falling himself for his own teammates. Unfortunate there, but what are you gonna do? Rixo tried his best, didn't work out this time. Carcass now in upper mid, left alone from XPRESIVE side, trying to get some kills, but rather I think he's gonna try to save his AVP to the next round.
Yeah, so I think we should start calling Rexu Caesar, you know, stepping in the back. For team killing the ground there. But nonetheless, Carcass, I've seen him win these, so, you know, he could try and do his best here. I think probably one of his main goals here, because he might not expect to be able to live this. There's so much time on the clock. He's going to be looking to go into the kills. He spots out Lecky. He doesn't take him. I think he can see him, spot him against the wood panels there, so he is taken down. And it's just looking disastrous here for XPRESIVE. They're going to have to go for another partial buy, and they've actually done fantastically from these before. We're going to be seeing full armor coming out, the utility as well. So, I mean, where do you expect them to go here?
I expect them to rush somewhere. I think B has worked for them before, but it seems they don't fancy B. They are trying to go A site again with Bomb, actually entering Palace.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, if they try to do this, it's one of the sort of movements is called like a train out of Palace there and just go for the bum rush into it and trying to take the kills. And actually, it's going to be a little bit of distraction over towards that can sort of short there, which works perfectly. We're going to be seeing them enter in. The smoke's going to be coming out over towards CT there. The bomb is going to be dropped by one of the players. They're going to be looking to try and pick it up, but they're going to get slaughtered here. Last player alive, Butters, he's going to jump straight into death, as Luki's going to be able to take him out. So that's the 7th round on the board. This is an extremely important round. XPRESIVE, if they lose this one, that is the first half win over to Alpha. They'll have 8 rounds on the board and the maximum XPRESIVE can get.
Yeah, and let's remind our viewers that this map was picked by XPRESIVE, so if they lose this one, well, it should be your best map if you pick it.
Oh, definitely. I mean, if you're picking it, then it should be really good. But when you pointed out, I mean, VP a while ago, they lost against 2 mixed teams over in West G, and they picked this map as well. And they're probably one of the best teams in the world. Well, they are the best team in the world at the moment, but also just on Mirage, it is their playing field. They love playing with it. They like turning on the Virtus Plow, and just smashing through teams. So XPRESIVE needs to find out how to turn that on themselves and look to smash through and turn on the Lithuanian Plow, as it were, and to take the rounds for themselves. And it's very important this one to take this one. They have got the AK-47s. They've got the utility. On the CT side, they've got the full range as well. They've even got 2 AKs as well as the 2 M4s, full diffuse kits as well.
Yeah, Alpha really equipped to their teeth, and they can do anything they want because they have a lot of money after these wins. Just a reminder for maybe the viewers who are watching CSGO for the first time, the players actually cannot see the X-ray vision like we do. It has occurred to me that if a person is new to CS and he's trying to just watch a stream, they just ask, why don't they shoot through walls? Because, you know, we can see them.
That's called wall hacking.
That's called wall hacking, yeah. If you buy the hacks, you can do that. But the players here hopefully don't see the X-rays. Now Luki trying to defend the A side as Karkas is entering, and Butters jumping down from the Palace. Luki doing some work, but XPRESIVE finishing him off from behind. Console trying to trick him down there. Aikas, who is falling for him.
Yeah, so it's left in a 2 versus 2 situation. The CT's left a little bit desperate, and I think everyone's happy to see this. XPRESIVE, fantastic enter in towards the A side. Now, we did actually see Console get spotted out by Halflex there. Console looking for a little bit of attack damage through those barrels, but unfortunately you can't really tag through that unless you go on orbit. The grenade can. It actually takes him down to 59 HP. The bomb is down. The time is ticking. They've got the defuse kits, but they've got no utility left. They're going to be looking to enter in. The head is spotted out. Console finds it. He's going to be going in for the clutch here. He could potentially find the kill onto XPRESIVE. We've seen him win those before. They're lining up from him. If he peeks around the corner, he finds the first kill. Can he find the second one? He does. XPRESIVE! They stopped Alpha from taking the first half win, and this is exactly what we needed to see from them. Now,
yes, as you said, they needed this. XPRESIVE was the one who takes 4 kills in this round, securing this for XPRESIVE. Good job for him. Now it's time for XPRESIVE to take this one back.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned to you before, I mean, XPRESIVE, I've seen in those clutch situations it does. When pressure is on him, he just exceeds limitations and just pushes past them and says, you know what, the pressure's on, I'm going to deal with it. And that's exactly what you need to see from players. It gets to the point where the pressure's building, and some people collapse from it. Other people say, okay, I'm just going to take from this calmly, and I'm just going to work with it. So we've talked about B side not being taken often. It looks like that's going to be changing now. So Halflex is going to be looking to go sort of like peek through this smoke there. You know, the rush is going to be coming in from Karkas, trying to find the kill onto the player into like Van, but it's going to be denied. Alpha's going to be able to find 2 kills from Console, and now Brand joining in with the kill from Short.
Yeah, Console able to go away with 37 HP left after getting 2 kills, and XPRESIVE very quickly left alive alone from the D side, trying to get some more kills because the bomb is far away from him. Will not be able to do so. Squeedy finishes this round off, and XPRESIVE once again left with no money, and well, Alpha looking really strong.
Yeah, so I mean, I've talked about Karkas a few times, being one of the key players of the AWP. It seems like the pressure might be a bit on too much. He's not actually been able to land a kill, but that's not all what the game is about. It's about the smokes, the utility use, the information he can give his team. So as long as he's doing that, he's playing his part. Nonetheless, they've only got 4 rounds on the board. They need to try and pick it up. They've lost the first half win, so Alpha have been able to take that away. And obviously, this was, like you mentioned, XPRESIVE's map pick.
It was, yes. Now, as we are speaking, Halflex already taken down by Rixo, and XPRESIVE once again left with 4 people against 5. Trying to do something here. Bomb being picked up and taken towards A side. Well, in this round, XPRESIVE must just plant the bomb, get the economy up again, and trying to take this last round after this one. Two last rounds left after this one, so
Yeah, 3 rounds in total to try and get them on the board. So if they can do that, it could actually land quite well for them. They could land 7 rounds on the board. As I say that, we're going to be seeing a push coming in. XPRESIVE with the Tech 9. They've got a little bit of utility. Flash is going to be coming out over towards jungle. It's actually not going to be anyone apart from the Garner connected. Doesn't matter. Rexo is going to be able to find the kill. Now Butters with the Deagle looking for the 1Ds. It's not going to happen. Rexo is going to destroy him. 3 kills on the board. He's looking for the ace, but Squiddy's going to be able to try and deny him that first kill onto Carcass. And the second one actually going to get taken by Lukey onto Ericus. And the rounds are falling out of the way now. XPRESIVE. You've only got a few left to try and bring this back. I mean, if they get only 4 rounds on the T side, it's not the worst that could happen. They could land with like 1 or 0. And this isn't going to be a 16-0. That'd be terrible. Now let's remember, this is the first map of potentially 3. If they win the second map, which is actually Cash, Alpha's pick, then we could be seeing them going on to Cobble, which is actually the decider map.
Yeah, that's true. Like you're saying, you need to win 2 maps to move on to the next game and possibly win the tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to be seeing a little bit of an action over here towards mid. The Glock is going to be able to do anything. Fran is going to be able to pick up 2 frags. They're joining with 1 Squiddy. He's getting in the battle, and we're going to be seeing picking up the last 2 kills there with his AK-47 that was dropped over to him. So we're going into the last round here, guys. We're going to be seeing the buy coming up from XPRESIVE, but what are we going to be seeing here? What do you think XPRESIVE is going to go for?
XPRESIVE, I think they shouldn't go for picks, because it's clear that Alpha outplays them with aim. Rixo with incredible AVP shots, landing almost every single one of them. Basically, if you can find a spot where Rixo isn't watching, then you have a chance.
Yeah, just don't run into the AWP, as it were. But I mean, it's quite difficult because he's been changing his position. So whenever they've tried to counter him, he's changed position. Now Arflex, he's going to be straight into Console's vision there. He gets taken out. Console, you're not going to be able to take that shot. You're not supposed to.
Well, sometimes you just try. You go for it and it works out. Console getting a good kill there, and Rixo already opened up his score in this round, and XPRESIVE 3 people against 5. Well, it's gonna be difficult for the last round, although they have to try, because whatever you're gonna do, what else?
Yeah, I mean, here we've seen them take control of mid here, but they have to be very careful. Squiddy, they're playing, but we're going to see the first kill coming out onto the A side. Butcher's going to be able to take down Luke, and he's been a very key player for them holding that side. He's going to get dropped, but the bomb is dropped in towards mid, and they've lost full control of this with only 2 people left alive. 1 in Palace. He's going to be looking to pop out, but he's going to get watched by one of the players. And actually, Console's going to be holding him off. Ruxin is going to be playing quite hard into sight. And now this is going to be left in a 2 versus 4 situation, as they have got 1 kill. Squiddy left with 1 HP, but mid player, Carcass, he's going to get taken alive. And now we're seeing Butters, last man alive, is going to get taken by Rexy. And now we're going to be going into the second half. Obviously, XPRESIVE switching over to CT. This is where they could put it back.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Mirage is CT-sided map. In the halftime, the sides are switched, which means XPRESIVE on the defensive position. Maybe it works out better for them. We can see in the next half. Yeah,
I mean, I've seen it where players, I think it's even gone down to where on the T side they only get 3 rounds, but on the CT side they don't lose a single round, or if they lose 1, they then bring it back and they shut down the economy of the opposition, and that just gives them a massive foothold there. And then moving forward, they have the economy, they have the rounds, and they just smash it forward. So we could actually be seeing XPRESIVE switch over to the CT side, proving why they actually picked this map. And they could just absolutely wipe the floor with Alpha, or it could be the other way around, and Alpha could have some fantastic tactics going over in towards the T side. And I'd like to point back to the round on B, where XPRESIVE tried to push in. They didn't actually correctly smoke it off. I mean, they didn't smoke off short, so we actually saw, I think it was Gran get some kills from short. I think in total he picked up 2, maybe 3, and then there was a player over towards Van who got Console, who picked up 2 as well as they pushed in. They did a little bit of too much of a rush. The smokes and flashes weren't out properly. I think they might have thrown 1, but when it comes down to taking B, you have to take into consideration you're walking into a bit of a meat grinder. You're in a 1 hallway. All they have to do is just spray it, grenade. Whatever. 1 grenade could take all your players down to like 1 HP.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we know that XPRESIVE could have played it better, but maybe they can learn from their mistakes. And well, of course, it's what time is it? Like 12 o'clock or so? Yeah, 12:30. It's in the morning. Maybe the players aren't fully awake yet.
Haven't had enough monster.
Haven't had enough morsel.
So what are we seeing here? What buy are we seeing? What do you think if Alpha are going to be going for here?
Seems like they're trying to make some noise near B. Maybe get some rotations off from XPRESIVE, and then rush and plant into A site and possibly win the round. They know Alpha have been better with the aim battles.
Yeah, so we're going to be looking for the entrance going to be coming in. Hellflex is going to be behind them. He's missing on his shot, though. He does end up getting a kill. Gran is going to get killed. Kark is going to get a kill on himself, though. That's good to start for him on this side. Gran looking to defend the bomb plant, finds the headshot. Now Butters is going to be one of the last players live. But no, it's actually Experian last player live. He's going to get taken down by Ruxley with the headshot, and that goes over to Alpha. First round of the half, and now XPRESIVE need to stop them from getting these 3 default rounds in this second round. So they're going to be looking to buy up fully into this one, spend every little bit of cash they've got. 2 flashes, 2 Deagles rather, 2 5.7s and a P250.
Yeah, XPRESIVE actually has a chance because last half we saw Alpha lost the first round as well, but played the other ones perfectly. I mean, like, why not could XPRESIVE do that as well? They have a chance if they pull themselves together. Now, let's see. The terrorists seem to be taking the mid control, and XPRESIVE obviously gonna leave them the mid, but maybe trying to react to the information they have.
Yeah, so I mean, from the T side on the second round, you want to be very careful for rushes coming in from the CT side, obviously XPRESIVE, but they've got these pistols. They can go in for a little bit of a rush in towards mid or in towards the close quarter angles like ramp or even apartments. So that's why from the T side, you want to play it a little bit slow on the second round if you win it. So we do see the T's pick up 2 UMPs, 2 AKs, and just the Tech9 on console. Do you think he's actually saving up for some cash for Rexo there to drop him a weapon? Thinking that, okay, Rexo, you're a little bit of a rifle and AWP. You buy the AK this round, drop it over to me next round, I'll drop you an AWP, and they can move forward from there. But it does look like the T's actually set themselves up for a B take here. It shouldn't be too hard. They're going to be playing up against pistol players with these long-range weapons, so they should be able to find the kills. But Akers he's going to be a key player for that 5.7 in this angle. You can find plenty of headshots. He does just that. He finds the first headshot, takes out 1. Now Console, he's going to be fighting up against him. He eventually finds the kill with the UMP. Then actually with a... Oh, actually, no. SPRESIVE's on site. He finds a kill with a very sneaky position there, but he's going to get taken out. But the damage is done. 2 players dropped on the T side. The guns are recovered. Now Halflex with the P250 has been spotted out in apartments. He's going to do a little bit of damage, but he's going to get taken out. We're actually getting a bit large there once again with 2 kills on the side for him.
Yeah, I just wanted to comment on the console Tech9 you said. Maybe console is supposed to be the entrance guy, you know, the one who always gets killed. You don't buy him any valuable weapons because then you don't lose any money out of it. But well, Tech9 is a good weapon. It's possible to get kills with it, especially when XPRESIVE on the second round don't have armor to defend the site with.
Yeah, so we're going to be seeing the entry into the B side here. The only pistols on the side for XPRESIVE, no armor. Now Lukey finds one, can he find the second one? He doesn't, he gets taken down. Espion is going to be able to find a kill. Now Hellflex does do a lot of damage, but not enough. The console, that all-important Tech9 we've been discussing, finds 1 kill. Now Kark is taken out to 2 HP, taken down eventually. Butters, he finds a kill, and that's 2 players left. A drop rather on Alpha side. 3 versus 1 situation, 1 P250 in a dream. Butters, he's going to be looking to enter in. He's going to get tagged down to 66 HP. He's going to back off. I don't know if there's actually any weapons he can pick up, but to try and enter in now is pretty disastrous. He's going to be looking for the boost here and try and go for some exit frags, I'd imagine.
Yeah, and from the point of Alpha, they don't need to take Butters down. They don't need to chase him. No. Because they know Butters doesn't have any weapon to save. And if I was Alpha, it would be smart to just stay alive from the blast of the bomb that's going off in a few seconds now. And actually Alpha on the 14th round already, they only need 16 to win this map.
It's just getting ever closer on XPRESIVE's map. Not looking so good, but they are going to be able to go in for the full buy here. No AWP though, but to be fair, they've not been able to perform with it so far, so the M4s are probably the best bet. Potentially should have gone for a bit more closer angle ones as well, gone for a bit of a rush, but Alpha, they're not blowing up an AWP either. They've said, well, we've actually done pretty well with AKs. Let's continue this on, and they're going to be looking to go for an A setup with the smokes here.
Yeah, and from the CT side, we see pretty common setup. 2 guys on A side, 1 watching mid, and 2 guys left on B side to defend that one.
Yeah, so it's going to be the T's looking to South here, take it to try and take it to match point, take the 15th round for them, but they're going to have Butters to deal with, and he's going to look to flash in. Halflex as well. Squiddy going to be entering in, but he's probably flashed. He's going to have to back off. Bran and Lukey going to try and back him up here. We have Butters over towards Ticket Booth there, looking to be you can actually spray through that as well, so it's a really good position. Espion and Halflex from a sort of jungle connector area. We're going to be seeing the spray coming out from Butters. He does a lot of damage, but not quite enough. Kark is going to be able to trade it up. Now Espion's going to be dropped in at a very crucial point. He gets taken down out of ground with the headshot. Lukey as well. He's going to be going in for the second one. Doesn't quite manage it. Kark is going to be able to take him out. Halflex onto Raxu. This is really important. They could potentially find this round. 3 versus 2 situation. T's have got the bomb down though. They're in the perfect position trying to defend against it, but Alpha is trying to deny that. But no, he's left in a 1v2. Karkas, can he be the man to try and bring it back? He's not been able to perform so far.
He doesn't have the kit either. And seems like Alpha is just outperforming XPRESIVE with aim.
Yeah.
They're winning aim battles. XPRESIVE got themselves up 3 against 2, and still they are losing this round.
Wow. That's a round the CCs had the advantage in, and it's not just the aim battle here. They actually, when they went in there, they went in with tactics, and we saw XPRESIVE from the CT side trying to counter that, but he got taken out by ground and apartments to quite a low HP. So the tactics from the Ts really worked well. They enter in, they got to the CT spawn really quickly and managed to take out those players. And unfortunately, that just really shut down XPRESIVE's defense.
Yeah, and possibly last round now, as Alpha is heading for the 16th round of the map.
Getting even closer, they're going to be looking to take as much real estate as possible down mid on the side of Alpha, because the more control they've got of the map, the stronger they could be to position themselves across the map. I mean, and mid is one of the strongest positions to be able to set yourselves up across the map. If you want to go towards B or towards A, multiple choices, or if you just want to go mess with them in towards sort of CT spawn, perfect position to try and place a person as well. One of the common places is try and get someone into window, have it smoked off, and have them countered over towards a short. So if the CT tries to push over towards B after you've taken it, he just counters them and he takes them down. Or he can give the footsteps away over towards the shop. We are going to be seeing a fake over towards A though, coming out from from Alpha, as they're going to be pushing in towards B.
Yeah, they're trying to go B, and as we can see, they're pushing in from short, and at the same time trying to enter from the apartments. Rixo with the AVP trying to get the glimpse of an enemy there to take a shot, but XPRESIVE is actually able to defend the B side. Maybe Rixo, we have seen some incredible op shots from him. He is still alive, and now with the grand kill, the situation is stabilized. 2 versus 2. Alpha still has a chance for the 16th round on this one, but it seems like XPRESIVE is taking it slowly.
Yeah, and we're going to be seeing Ruxo. He finds the kill onto Butters. It's a 1v2 situation, and now Halflex in a very difficult situation. He hears ground, he turns towards him, takes the shot, doesn't find the kill, and that is the first map to Alpha. Mirage. That was XPRESIVE's map pick, and we're going to be going over to Cash very shortly, and that is going to be the pick of Alpha Gaming. If they perform this well on Mirage, how well are they going to be able to perform on Cash, which is basically Dust 3, as people play it so much. It's kind of taken over there, but talking about Dust 2, it's interesting we're not going to be seeing that in the map.
We're not going to see Dust 2 during this match between these two teams, because actually Alpha banned it.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was quite an interesting one as well, because I think you mentioned on HLTV they've not actually managed to win a single round, or get a game rather, on Dust 2. So it's their weakest map, they've got rid of it. So we can just talk through the map bans first of all. So first of all, XPRESIVE started off by banning Nuke. Then we're going to be seeing Alpha banning Dust 2, smart play. XPRESIVE picked Mirage, turns out to be a bit of a mistake. And then there's going to be Alpha picking Cash, and then...
Yeah, that's true, but well, we have seen also the times when the team that is picking or banning a map is actually...
Okay. We're going to be switching over to the studio lounge, and we'll see you in a bit when we switch over to Cash.